Hi, I'm Varshini Rajendran. I'm excited to walk you through my proposal for transforming the historic Smithfield Market into a vibrant new destination, Smithfield Commons. Smithfield Market, from meat trade to cultural spine. The proposal reimagines the historic Smithfield Market into a vibrant, adaptive urban commons. Smithfield Market is one of the London's oldest and most iconic markets located in Farringdon. Established in the medieval period, it evolved into a major wholesale meat market with striking Victorian architecture. Located in the heart of London, the site sits at the intersection of major cultural and civic institutions. Its surrounding enhance its urban significance and strategic potential for regeneration. Barbican Centre, located to the north of the market, the Charter House, a historic complex directly northeast of the market. Farringdon Station, positioned to the east of the market. This unique blend of culture, history, transport, and civic presence makes Smithfield Market a vital urban node. Historical timeline of Smithfield Market. Smithfield's origin date back to the 12th century, where it began as a livestock trading yard. In 1868, it was formalized as a meat market, with a new structure designed by Sir Horace Jones. By the mid-20th century, parts of the market began declining due to changing logistics and urban needs. In 2017, redevelopment plans of the market were confirmed, and by 2024 to 2026, it is envisioned to become a cultural and mixed-use urban destination. Architectural evolution of Smithfield Market. 1864 to 1868, initial construction of the first market halls began the formal establishment of Smithfield Market. 1873, poultry market was added, expanding the market's operational capacity. 1888, East and West market buildings were constructed, defining the market's symmetrical layout. 1900, the annex was completed, finalizing the Victorian-era footprint of the market complex. Architectural style of Smithfield Market. The architecture of Smithfield Market is a layered expression of Victorian urbanism, blending structural innovation with stylistic elegance. Neoclassical influence, evident in the symmetrical layout, column facades, and proportional geometry. Gothic revival elements, found in decorative detailing, particularly around window arches and ironwork. Industrial innovation, most prominent in the extensive use of cast and wrought iron, enabling large interior spans without heavy masonry. The roof structure features exposed iron trusses, ventilated ridge lines, and light bells, all advanced for their time. Adds a sense of historic depth and stylish richness to the otherwise industrial typology. The listed status of the market. The poultry and the fish market, soon to house the Museum of London, is Grade 2 listed, while the East and West market buildings are Grade 2 star listed, meaning they are of exceptional historic interest and require careful and reversible intervention. This is the second highest level of protection in the UK's heritage system, reserved for buildings of particularly important interest, warranting more than special consideration. Original elements like iron trusses, glazed roofing, masonry details, and spatial planning remain intact. All proposed alterations must be non-destructive and reversible. Site access and connectivity. Smithfield Market enjoys a strategically central location with strong multimodal connectivity. Access to the market is available through spaces between buildings, enabling circulation through public and service routes. The Smithfield car park, located immediately below the General Market building, offers underground parking for both public and service vehicles. It supports traders, market visitors, and local office workers, and includes access to electric vehicles charging point. Multiple bus routes operates along Charterhouse Street and West Smithfield, providing direct connection to the City of London. Regular service ensures that the market is accessible to pedestrians, visitors, and workers throughout the day and evening. Farringdon Station, located just east of the site, is one of London's busiest interchange hubs. Barbican Station, a short walk north of the site, offers additional access via underground network. Pedestrian and cycle movement. Pedestrian and cycle infrastructure is partially disrupted in areas adjacent to the Museum of London construction site. However, the periphery of Smithfield Market remains largely accessible, with well-developed footpaths and partially cycling lanes. Pedestrian comfort is limited in some parts of the market due to uneven paving and lack of dedicated crossing. Cycle routes are fragmented, lacking clear signage or protection, particularly around Charterhouse Square and West Smithfield. Loading zones. The site includes dedicated loading bays around the perimeter, ensuring logistical access for market operations and event setup. Activity flow at Smithfield Market 12 am to 1 am. Preparation and unloading. Meat and produce deliveries arrive at designated loading bays. Site preparation begins with vendors receiving stock and setting up back of house operations. 1 am to 2 pm. Market setup. Cold storage systems are activated. Traders begin stocking stalls and readying vendor zones for public access. 3 am to 7 am. Retail sales. The market officially opens to the public. Fresh meat and goods are distributed to traders and early customers through buyer's walk. 7 am to 5 pm. Cafe opening. Market activity gradually winds down. Cafe, bakeries, and lunch vendors open, serving commuters, tourists, and nearby office workers. Cleaning crew begins rotation in non-public zones. 5 pm to 9 pm. Evening dining and events. The market transition to a social destination. Restaurants, bars, and event venues activate, hosting cultural performance, food tasting, and community gathering. 9 pm to 12 pm. Nightlife. Late night activity peaks with bars, lounges, and creative spaces hosting informal events. Most market stalls begin closing and preparation for overnight cleaning and next day setup commence. Challenges at Smithfield Market. Smithfield Market presents several key challenges that must be addressed through careful and sensitive redevelopment. Heritage constraints. The Grade 2 listing protect the building's character but restrict structural alteration and retrofit options. Aging infrastructure. Outdated systems like drainage and power are inefficient and unsuitable for modern high footfall usage. Limited accessibility. Navigating the site remains difficult for users with disability due to uneven surfaces and limited step-free access. Poor pedestrian and cycle connectivity. Cycle routes are fragmented and pedestrian access is disrupted, especially near the Museum of London site. Energy system limitations. Heritage constraints complicate the integration of renewable energy technologies and smart infrastructure. Underutilized public realm. Large areas around the market remain inactive with minimal green or communal space for social engagement. Borough Market as precedent. Borough Market offers a successful example of heritage-led regeneration, blending historic fabric with a vibrant cultural and food scene. Its open-air stalls, preserved iron structure, and integration into the local community provided a framework for resilient Smithfield Market. Adaptive reuse with sensitivity. Borough successfully retained its architectural character while upgrading its infrastructure, proving that modern needs can coexist with heritage values. Mixed-use activation. It integrates retail, food, culture, and events, activating the space across different times of the day. Community engagement. From cooking schools to public talks, Borough Market thrives by involving its local community and independent traders, creating a sense of ownership and place. Sustainable practices. It employs green waste system, local sourcing, and energy-efficient retrofits, making it not just lively but environmentally conscious. Smithfield Commons, a heritage-led urban renewal of Smithfield Market. Smithfield Commons reimagines the historic Smithfield Market as a public-first civic destination where past and present coexist. Drawing inspiration from Borough Market but offering a distinct identity, it transforms the East and West Market building into a vibrant space of trade, culture, and community. Iron, Stone, and Story, the living architecture of Smithfield. At its heart, Smithfield Commons celebrates its rich material and narrative heritage. Iron trusses and structures are retained, exposed, and re-illuminated as part of the spatial experience. Stone facades and detailing are preserved with minimal intervention, becoming a canvas for interpretation and wayfinding. The story of Smithfield, from medieval livestock yard to Victorian engineer marvel, it's woven through curated exhibits and daily activity, making architecture not just seen but felt and lived. Site organization and opportunities. The design of Smithfield Commons is anchored in a clear spatial strategy that balances heritage preservation with future ready adaptability. Public Plaza. A central public plaza invites people to pause, gather, and interact, offering green seating areas and shaded rest points that enhance the civic life of the market. Flexible use zones. Throughout the east and west market buildings, spaces are designed to support rotating vendors, seasonal installations, and pop up events, ensuring the site evolves with time and community needs. Covered market. The market retains its original architectural form while being updated as a versatile, weather protected space. It houses day market, artisan stalls, and cultural programming all under continuous roof. Smart infrastructure. Discreetly integrated system supports sustainable energy use, real-time environmental monitoring, and public Wi-Fi, transforming this historic site into a responsive, resilient urban environment. This vision for Smithfield Commons promotes a people-first transit strategy that enhances access without compromising heritage. Pedestrian comfort is prioritized with wide, accessible walkways, generous seating, and landscape buffers, encouraging dwell time and safe circulation for all users. A dedicated cycling lane is clearly marked and separated from vehicle by greenery. This ensures cyclist safety, promotes active transport, and supports London's Healthy Streets initiative, all while respecting the historical integrity of market frontage. On-site energy generation possibilities. Smithfield Commons integrates low-impact renewable energy solutions within the historic setting. Ground source heat pump system. Installing boreholes in non-disruptive courtyards or rear service yards. Battery storage in subgrade walls. Utilizing historic cold storage walls or basement zones to house lithium battery storage units. Solar integration. PV panels can be installed on flat roof portions not visible from street level, non-listed rear annexes, and courtyard canopy structures. Micro wind turbines. Installing compact, low noise, vertical axis wind turbines on rooftop of non-listed extensions or modern adjoining buildings. Kinetic energy flooring in high footfall zones. Installing piezoelectric floor tiles in buyer's walk or major entrances. Potential users of Smithfield Commons. Smithfield Commons is designed as an inclusive space serving a diverse urban community. Tourists explore its history and food culture. Local residents enjoy daily services and green spaces. Commuters pass through for coffee, markets, and events. Market vendors and entrepreneurs activate stalls and pop-ups. Event organizers curate cultural experiences that bring the space to life. It's a place where everyone finds a reason to return. London Sustainability Initiatives. Smithfield Commons aligns closely with London's key sustainability goals. It supports the London Plan through inclusive design and renewable upgrades, meets the city climate strategy via low carbon system and green buffers, advances healthy streets with walkable, cycle-friendly design, adapts circular economy principles through modular, zero-waste reuse, and contributes to CAZ policies by enhancing the cultural spine with a dynamic mixed-use heritage hub. Microclimate effects. Urban conditions around Smithfield Market bring several environmental challenges. Increased rainfall can overwhelm outdated drainage systems. Solar radiations and urban heat lead to high indoor temperatures and uncomfortable public spaces. Dense built forms reduce airflow, trapping heat and pollutants. Materials like stone, metal contributes to heat absorption, intensifying the urban heat island effect. Through this proposal, Smithfield Commons becomes more than just a restoration. It becomes a place of connection, culture, and a climate-conscious design. It's a vision that celebrates heritage while embracing innovation, creating a living market for a future-ready London. Thank you for watching.